It went live. It only took 3 times this time.
Hmm.
I think you're going to need to turn your
Let me turn my TV off. Hang
yeah,
on.
well, not that. It's the computer that's dinging really loud. Just turn your volume down just a touch. I think it'll do it.
Wonder what's dinging.
I don't know, but something just dinged and it's really loud.
Oh, watch Pearl's finds. Okay, yeah, I haven't turned it. I have to get my iPad up here so I can.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that was probably it.
I knew it had never done it before like that. Super loud. All right, let me put this where it's supposed to go. That way I won't be looking for it all over the place later.
All right, Pearl's
Hey,
finds.
everybody. There's Dan and Cindy and Terry. How are y'all doing today? My desk is a mess. It's going to take a second for me to kind of clear it off.
Yeah,
Debbie,
look at this curly hair. Yeah, look at this curly hair.
I know. Look at how curly it is.
I know.
I've spent money before to have hair curly like that.
Oh, brother. Brother.
Debbie's been a slave driver, y'all.
Yes, I have.
Yep. They're going home first thing in the morning.
Yep, we're going home. I'm still in a hotel room.
I have been trying like crazy to get things done for the upcoming hop, and Debbie has been so much help. And she has been a little bit of a slave driver pushing me to get things done, which I needed. But the whole car thing um, kind of just messed my time frames up. But I got my new vehicle, y'all. New to me vehicle. I love it. Um, it's one of the nicest vehicles I've had. It's a Honda Odyssey Touring. It's a 2014. It looks like a brand new car. And the thing that sold me on it is the people that owned it at 85 plus thousand miles, they did the full maintenance, including the timing. So what's hard about finding a used car is when it starts hitting around 70, 80,000 miles, unless you're paying cash for the car, you're going to have a car payment and that $3,000 to $4,000 maintenance that needs to be done. And I just couldn't afford to do that. So I had been looking and looking and looking and looking for 3 months. And I had two I was going to go look at in Duluth. My cousin was going to go with me. And the night before I shut my computer down, I just believe God was telling me to look again, take another look. And so I had been putting 15,000 and below. So I felt prompted to put 20,000 and below and then look and see what they had that was close to 15. Well, this van popped up and I looked at it. It's been in Georgia, its entire history. It's been serviced by the dealership I bought it from. And I'm not into all the bells and whistles. This has got so many bells and whistles on it, I get lost. I just have to not touch it. But I'll figure them all out eventually. But it's a really, really very nice van. I'm very happy with it. I'm not a particular. I bought a Honda because Subaru ranked number one, Toyota ranks number two, and Honda ranks number three. So I was looking at those vehicles because they last longer. And so I got it. I've driven it several times now, and I kept my promise to the Lord that when I had a vehicle that was reliable, I would go get Liam and we would go to church. So now I've got a vehicle that I don't have to worry every time I get in it. So taking my honey bunny to church. Hey, Dawn. So that's the story. Hey, Irma, how are you doing? I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off all day, y'all. I don't especially like leather seating. You slip and slide on it. It gets hot in the summertime and it can be cold in the wintertime. But It was the vehicle was the right one. I don't have to worry about all that maintenance. I got the warranty, so if something goes wrong, and they have something I had never heard of called a gap program. Because as soon as you drive a car off the lot, it's not worth what you're paying for it. So if I were to be in an accident, it would pay the car off. So I got that. I want to make sure I was covered with that. So I do feel so much better when I get in the car. I feel more relaxed. I don't feel as stressed because it doesn't sound right or it's not feeling right, and the wind is whipping the plastic that's duct tape on it off. So I feel better when I get in it. It's made me a lot more happy. Not happy, but just pleased.
Okay, Pearl, we got 16 people. I think we ought to go.
Well, let's do an early bird giveaway. Y'all look, isn't that pretty? It's so sparkly. All right, let's do an early bird giveaway. So I'm trying to think of 3 things. Oh, I have this. I'm making things for the thing. And I love this paper, but I decided to do something else. So this is the first giveaway. I guess I should put it on me so I can see better. There we go. And get this out of the way. I just made this envelope out of a piece of scrapbook paper. And I'm doing some different things for the hop, but I had these pieces left over. So it's a piece of lace, curtain lace. It's a folio from a dictionary that's in French. Actually, it's 2 folios. I put the extra paper in there that I cut off the bottom of the thing, and I threw some ribbon in there. So that's going to be A. And then we'll have a B, and it's going to be a B and a C. Let me see what I've got. I've been meaning to do some of these because I need to get the drawer cleaned out. So you're going to get a whole box of staples. That's B and C.
All right.
Hey, Carol, how are you doing? I didn't send you the link. Do you want me to send it to you so you can chat? That's up to you, totally. You tell me yay or nay.
All right, I'm going to put in last call.
I can't type. What's Carol? Did she say yes or no?
I haven't seen anything yet.
Well, I'm sending it. You don't have to hop in if you don't want to.
All right, I'm going to put in the stop. 11 to 39. Number closest going over.
Okay, Carol.
21 going over. JMH has 23. Oh, Dawn has 22. Dawn Messenger at 22.
Okay.
So Dawn, A, B, or C. And then I'm doing the top 2 because there's nobody below Dawn. So we got JMH and Terry.
Okay, thanks.
Dawn, JMH, and Terry. And hello to all you girls in chant.
Hey, Jean, how are you doing?
A, so the other 2 will get B and C.
All right, you've got it, Dawn, and thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. And I am going to be doing some fun stuff. I've got laces and trims and ribbon and things that I don't have a lot of. So I'm trying to put together some bundles. And I will be doing that moving forward until I can get some of the junk under control. I mean, who can't use a box of staples, right? Paper clips. I've got a drawer full. Well, not the drawer's not full, but I have done this before where I've done them. So get those out of the way. Alrighty. What am I going to do today? What am I going to do with all this stuff? All right, where do I start? I have some books right here that I would love to have go away. I'm going to clean my desk off. Debbie was slave driving.
She's going to have some good stuff at the Hop, girls. You better hope you can be there.
Yep, I hope you can. I'll be selling at, let me get my thing out because I always forget. All right, I'm going to sell at 12:30 Eastern on Friday. And then Wendy's going to sell following me. And then I'm going to sell again following Wendy because we had somebody that had to drop out. And then Vanessa and then Lindy. And before me is Stacy with Two Sister Jam. And then I'll be selling on Saturday at 12:30 again. And that'll be the last one. But I'm trying to put together some really cute things using up a lot of scraps. I hate to bring one piece of something to the table. I'd like it when I can sell yardage or fat quarters or whatever like that.
No, Irma, I am going to either sell Sunday night or Monday night, and I have made tons of handcrafted stocking stuffer items. So I will be doing, I'm trying to think of a really, snappy name. It's, craft fair, handmade craft fair items. So I will
got some beautiful things, y'all.
I will be selling that on Sunday night or Monday night on my own channel. I couldn't be ready till Monday. There was no way, since I've been gone all week.
Yeah, and she still can't do anything right now because she's out of town and there's no way for her to do it all.
Yep. So I will be selling Sunday night and Monday night. Lots of handcrafted little Christmas stocking stuffers.
And so this could be used for Christmas or it could just be used for fall. And I'm looking for my tape measure to make sure this is an 18-inch piece.
Oh, good thing. Debbie does Christmas. Carol does.
Cute. I love it, Carol. All right, this piece is not a full fat quarter. It's 17 inches instead of 18. I have 2 of those, and then let's see what this is. All right, I've got 2, 4, 6 pieces that are the full width, but they're 17 inches. They're not quite 18. That one's closer to 18, but it's still not. When I do fabric, I try to give a little bit more. I try to not make it right on the money, but this is a little bit short. I'm going to do these, Debbie, for $1.50 a fat quarter. I've had them for a while. I don't know that these are in production anymore, but I don't care. They need to go away. I'm trying to clean things out, ladies. I have 6 available, $1.50 a fat quarter.
I'm trying. My fingers won't type today for some reason. I have to get my iPad closer to me.
I understand.
Irma will take one.
All right. I know they didn't really see it very well, but I'm going to hold it up so they can really see all the detail in that. Isn't that beautiful?
Is that script behind the bird?
It is. It's script. Let me hold it up so everybody can see it a little bit better. I should have done that because it's got so much detail.
Dawn Messenger wants one.
You've got the feathers. You've got the little squares you can cut out.
Irma wants 2. And Dawn wants 1.
Okay, that leaves 3 more.
JMH wants 1.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right, well then I'll have a little bit left over. I never cry when there's just a little bit left over. When the library asked me if I could come by, they have some books for me, and they usually have some cool old ones. I've got some of these. I don't think I brought any of these out before. These are little journals. This one is a yellow cover with just random white.
Is that a partridge in a pear tree, that thing before?
The fabric partridge in a pear tree? I don't think so. It's just a
bird.
It's I can't think of the right word. Just a nature thing. It's just nature. So it's not Christmassy, although it does look Christmassy. You've got the bird nest, the cardinal, this bird, you've got the different green, ferns, you've got the pretty orange shape behind it. So it's not really a Christmas theme. However, you could use your cardinals and some of the other pieces for Christmas. I liked the bird's nest. You've got the moths, the feathers, you've got the little berries. It's just in nature. There's another word for it, but that I was trying to think of that my brain just won't let me have. So it's saying, eh. All right, this is a journal. Some of them have, I know a page or two is torn out of where they've maybe written on a page. This is before you were conceived, I wanted you. Before you were born, I loved you. So this would be a good one to give to a daughter or even a son. It's not too foo-foo-y. And it's just a writing book. My belly. Oh, no, this is, I guess, during pregnancy. To be pregnant is to be vitally alive. Yeah, so this is something that you would maybe write in during a pregnancy. So if you know somebody that's having a baby, that would be a good one. This one is called The Book of My... Hey, Rita, how are you doing? The Book of Myself. Do-it-yourself autobiography in 201 questions. So another great gift book idea. The things of my youth were, the end things in my youth were, and choices. I liked this kind of music and these musicians growing up. So it's something you could leave for your children. That's going to be B. This one is Se Como No from Costa Rica. It looks new. It's got a heavy yellow paper. So I think this is more of a drawing, sketching book with different colors of paper in it. That's going to be C. These are going to be $2 each, Debbie.
Okay. Yeah. How many of the cardinal fabric you have left?
What did I say? All right, I've got 2, 4. I've got 2 left. Rita.
2 left, Rita. Rita wants C on this.
Okay. Thank you, Rita. All of these books look brand new.
She wants 2 of the fabric.
Okay, you got it, Rita. Now, these are not 18-inch fat quarters. They're just a little shy of 18. That's why I did it for a lower price. Just so you know. I don't want you to get it and say, oh, that's not 18. That's not 18 inches. All right, nobody for A or B?
No.
All right. Put those aside. I'm surrounded by stuff, y'all. So if you hear things crashing, it's okay. All right, I have this, and it's got thread on it and dust because my place is full of thread and dust. I know I didn't pay that for it, but it's a great, if you need pages for journals, it's a ton of blank pages. They did tear out, it looks like maybe 2 or 3 pages. Trying to see if it's sewn in or glued in. I think they're glued in. But I'll do this for $2. It's a big one. That'd be a fun cover to paint on.
Dawn has never measured a fat quarter.
Well, anytime if it's an inch, I take a little bit off of the price.
Margaret's going to take that gritty grit.
Okay, thank you, Margaret. And with the whole car thing and everything, I still have a couple of invoices I need to get out, but they're small, and so if you haven't gotten yours, you'll get it when I invoice after the next sale. I try to make it worth the postage for you. All right, what else have I got right here, right here, right here? I have a cute little, I had a blue pair that sold, and I found in my, digging through my antique booth stuff, I found the red pair, and I'll do these for $6, Debbie. They're cute.
Wooden shoes?
Wooden shoes, the little Dutch wooden shoes. Has Holland on it. It's got the windmill on it and all the flowers in the old Dutch style painting.
Not seeing anybody.
No? Okay, we'll move those out of the way then. All right, I have this box of cards. One card has been used out of it. This is a nature card. It's a Christmas card. It says a warm and cozy for a happy wish for a happy holiday. It's very, very nice paper. And this is what's on there. You've got your little squirrel, and you've got your kitty cat watching, and you've got your 2 little birds watching your kitty cat. So I'm going to ask for $5 for the whole pack. These were from 1992, according to this. The card's dated 1990. And I think I counted as a 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
And scraping journals out of them, girls. All you got to do is put paper in them and decorate the front.
Yeah, it's a cute little fall and winter. And the only thing on the front that's even remotely Christmassy is the kitty cat with the bow. Now, what I'll do is 3 for $1, Debbie. If nobody's interested in the whole box at that price, I'll do 3 cards and 3 envelopes for $1. And I should have 6 sets.
Jameen will take 3.
Hey, Janine. Thank you.
So sorry, Jameen. I'll get you figured out. I sent some stuff that was supposed to go to Joanne to Jameen, and Joanne got some of Jameen.
Oh, I've done that. I've done it. All right. I don't see anybody else. If somebody comes in, just let me know.
I have to take the blame, but Jack and Jess is the one that sorted, so they probably couldn't read my writing.
They would be hard pressed to read mine too. All right. I picked these up. Every time I would go and look, they wouldn't have these. And so I asked the owner of the antique mall to see if he had any of the dollar size coin holders. And so I've got a bag of them. I'm going to do them 4 for $1. And I would have 25 sets. And then I had one on my desk if I could find it.
That might help, Janine. If you can send me a picture, that would be great.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. This is what I was doing with one of them. I had the little birds in the back. It was on the edge of the fabric, so it was cut off. So I was putting the little bird in there. And then on this one, I put a little piece of the toile fabric that was a scrap.
Janine for 2.
Okay, thank you, Jameen.
That's all I'm seeing.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, Wilhelmina for 2.
Hey, Sandy, how are you doing?
Hey, Willie. I haven't talked to you in a couple days. I was busy this morning trying to get laundry done and get everything packed up. We're leaving first thing in the morning, and I got a whole gob of stuff to pack up.
I saw you, Zan. I got you.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay.
Got her.
I got her. One of the things I did when I had an antique booth is I made these cards that I was going to put in my booth. And I had a QR code they could scan, trying to find people and interest people that were interested in junk journaling. Well, then I closed my booth. So I've got a bunch of these. I'm going to tuck some in everybody's package, at least 1 or 2. Very heavy cardstock. And I loved the way the image turned out. So everybody's going to get some of those. And then let's see, what else have I got right here? I have stuff.
Well, that'd make a cute snippet.
Yep. Yep. You wouldn't even have to do a lot to that. You could back it on a piece of lace. All right. This is a stationery set. It's from Italy. So you've got 10 pages, and this is what they look like. And I did open it to make sure everything was in there. And it's a very, very nice paper, but you also get this wonderful design cover that you could use. And so it's got 10 pages and 10 envelopes, and I'm going to do it for $5 to the first me, Debbie. And you've got this on the front, and all of it's in Italian.
Hey, Uptown Brown, Wilhelmina's going to take that.
Okay, thank you, Sandy. All right, hey, Cindy, how are you doing? I wanted to keep it, but I'm letting go of as much as I can so I can get my space better organized. All right, just so I don't, because I've had that happen before, have it fall out. I have this set of paper. You see, I didn't pay that for it, but it's got this pre-punched paper. So it's like for a planner. So if you do planners, you've got a ton of paper. I'm going to do it for $3, Debbie, to the first me. It's an A5, 2-pack A5 refills, plus all the little flags and that little plastic, whatever it's in. I never know what everybody can use, so when I see something that's got that much in it for that price, I try to grab it.
I'm not seeing anybody.
Not seeing anybody? Okay, let me put this in there.
Oh, Janine.
Jameen? Okay, thank you, Jameen. That's a lot of great paper for a great price. There we go. Let's see. I have this. It's the Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous. It's got all the different wishes and sayings and things for gifts and people. And it's got the little thing that you stamp first and then stamp on that to make it look like a tag. This one has been used, but you can see they're still in great shape. This one looks like it got used, and that one, as well as the tab and that sentiment. That's the word I was looking for, sentiment. These are selling for $30 and more. I did a little bit of research on it. I'm going to let it go for 15. I was thinking 20, but I'm going to let it go for 15. And there's only one. And I did pay more for that. They're learning all the ones to mark up.
Jermaine.
Okay, thank you, Jameen. I am going to. And the original price on it was $29.99. All right, I have these, and I just saw it sticking out, so I'm going to grab it. I have a ton of this, and it needs to go away. So this is one row of a faux quilt, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. No, you really get 6 images because this one's kind of on a small square, and I've got a ton of it. And so I don't know that anybody could really use that much. If you want it to make a quilt, I've got a ton of it. But I hated to just get rid of it because there's so much on here that could be used for snippets and things. And this fabric, the daisy fabric. So I'm going to do it for $1 a row. Hey, Rhea, how are you doing? If you want multiple rows, I will not cut them out individually. I'll cut, like if you wanted 3 rows, I'm going to cut 3 rows out. I'm not going to cut all of them individually, but if it does, whatever does not sell is going to the thrift next week. Period. It's gone because it's taken up too much space in my life. And then I've got the same thing in another color.
Are you going away for Thanksgiving, Rhea, to family?
Thank you, Jameen. I try to bring things at a good price. I mean, sometimes when something costs more, I have to recoup what I paid and make a little bit, but I try to find good deals.
That'll be nice, Rhea. Have a safe travels.
Oh yeah, have a great time.
I don't see anybody, Pearl.
It's fine.
I think you get rid of this stuff.
Well, that's what's going to happen. I'm going to show the yellow, and if anybody's interested in that, it's fine. If not, it's not going to break my heart, but I just felt like I should offer it one more time before I get rid of it. All right, let's see. Come on. It's backwards. So this is the other color that I have. It's got the pale green, very, very pale green. It looks beigey, but when you see it in person, it's a green background with the daisies. And then you've got the colors in the hat and the clothes, and the background's got a red. So same price, a row of 7 images for $1. Hey, Chiquita, how are you doing, girlie? I told Debbie I was going to go outside and take a picture of my car so I could my van so I could show y'all what I got, but I never did it. I have to do it later. I'll send everybody a pic. I got this probably 5 years ago. Buenos dias, chiquita. ¿Cómo estás? That's all the Spanish I know, y'all. They are colorful and they're really cute, but this was one of those clamp it mobile experiences. I went to an estate sale that I had decided I wasn't going to, and then I plugged the wrong thing into the GPS and it took me there, and I thought, well, I'm here, I might as well see what they got. And they had so much. I mean, I've sold a ton of this 4 or 5 years ago, but I've got too much left over and it needs to go away. So that's going. All right. That's going out of my way.
I agree, Dawn. The image is way too big unless you're making a big ass quilt.
I know. So it's just what it is. I've got this Dana Wakley stamp set. These are just one-offs, Debbie, so I'm just going to do them one at a time. Okay. It's got the stencil with it. It's never been used. I'm going to do it for $5. I don't know what they're selling for now, and I've got a chance to look it up. But
oops, you girls know it's $5. I got a dash in there instead of a zero. Fingers ain't working today.
Well, mine don't ever work really, really well.
$5, girls, $5. Jameen.
All right, Jameen, thank you. All right, let's see. Where's my tape? I have got this bin over here of stuff I've been trying to do something with. I have a lot of little leftovery things. This is the only one I have. The back got torn off of it. It's the Coca-Cola paper thing. It's empty except for this writing on the back, and then the back's gone. I'll do it for $1 to the first me, Debbie.
What is it?
It's a little notebook. It's a little school type notebook with regular blue line paper.
Gotcha.
Avalanche.
I'm not seeing anybody, Pearl.
Okay, no worries. I'll give it to Liam. All right, let's see what else I've got. I've got a ton of stuff. I have 2 of these, and that's what I paid for them, $4. I'm asking for $5 for each one, Debbie. I've got 2.
Tim Holtz Ideology. What are they?
It's the ticket book.
Irma for 1 and Terry for 1.
All right, I'm going to write on the back. Thank you, ladies. Like I had totally forgotten about them. Found them the other day and thought, okay, they need to go away. Okay, I've got 3 different ones. I paid $3 for them. So you've got the bingo card, the vintage bingo card from the Milton Bradley Company. This is silver and gray, or like a darker silver. There we go. Only got one of those. That'll be A. I have one of this one. It's a brown. It's a narrower. It's really pretty. It's brown with an orange and a cocoa colored in there. That's going to be B. And then I have two of this one with the pretty yellow. It's a pretty trim. And that's C. So I've got two of those. They're $3 each, Debbie.
Rhea for A.
Okay, thank you, Rhea.
And that's all I'm seeing.
Okay, no problem. Actually, what I'm going to do, Rhea, I'm going to write you on here so that if that thing falls off, I'll know. All right, we'll move these out of the way. And I did this fabric in one of my sheet bundles. This is a pillowcase. And this is the pretty toile type pattern. I'm going to turn it this way. It's a nice bright white. It is. Let's see if it still has a tag in it. All the fabric is gone. This is all that's left. It's IKEA. And it is, feels to me it's 100% cotton. Now, let's see. Doesn't tell me that. It doesn't tell me whether it's 100% cotton or not. It feels like it to me. I have two of them, Debbie. I'm going to do them for $2 each. I'm emptying that bin.
JMH and Rhea.
All right. Thank you, Zian and Rhea. I like that fabric. I think it's pretty. I like anything that smacks of a toile. All right, let's see. All right, these don't have a cover. They're about the same, have about the same amount of pages in it. These are old writing tablets that are very, somebody took a little square out there, but look at the aging on that. Somebody made a little note in pencil. There's a tear on that one. They're just random papers. Look at the age. Look at the toning from that cardboard. They're $1 each, Debbie.
I'll take both of those, Pearl. Nobody's coming in.
Oh, okay. You got it, Debbie. I'm literally, y'all, trying to get things out of my space because it's just too much. Actually, I better put that right there. All right, let's see. I'm just digging and digging. I'm going to put this on my chair right here. Let's see what I've got. have one. I have a 2-yard piece of this color. It's a really pretty copper color. And I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 yards of this color, and this is an amber color. I'm going to do it for $1 a yard. So I have 2. It'll be a little over a yard, and then 4 for $1 a yard. So there's 4 there, and there's 2 here.
Wilhelmina B.
Okay, thank you, Sandy.
Rhea, 1 of each.
Okay, thank you, Rhea.
And Jameen, 1 of each.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you. I'll divide this into the 3. You'll get more. It's going to go away. Thank you very much. All right, what else have I got? What else have I got? Trying to bring different things up. I think I brought this up before, but nobody was interested. It's got these little, they must have cut this off for a purpose, but you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 full stationery pages, just a pretty white with this little butterfly motif on the bottom. You've got these pieces with the butterfly on it that you can use. And then you've got these envelopes. And these envelopes are, it's like it's a heavier paper and it's not creased super flat. And it looks like it's more layers, but that's just printed on there. But it's pale green on the outside and white on the inside. And all these envelopes come with them for $3. And you get the box with that pretty design on it. And it's embossed.
Not seeing anyone.
Right. Is anybody interested just in the envelopes, 4 for $1, to make a little small journal out of? Yep. So 4 for $1. And I've got 5. No, 4. That's only got 3 with that. I've got 4. And I'll put a stationery page in, 1 or 2. Whatever I can put in, I'll put in.
Not seeing anybody.
No? All right. Maybe I'll do something with those for the hop.
You're going to do something with that. So don't put that too deep.
I'm not. I'm going to put it with the other stuff for the hop. All right. Meant to go to the hop. All right. Oh, gosh. I'm going to pull. All right. I don't even know what's in here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trims in here. That's a yard. That's almost a yard. I'll hold them up and show them to you a little bit better in a minute. And this is a yard and almost 2 yards, but not quite. This is one of those paper type or fabric type ribbons. It's about 24 inches. All right, come on. There we go. Got that little bit of a pink in there. This is, again, it's the paper type. It's not quite a yard. It's more like 24 inches, and it's got the lace on either side. This is that paper ribbon. It's that, what I call colonial blue. It's got the horn with the pink ribbon, and it's got the teddy bear. And there is probably a yard of this one. Yep, a little more than a yard of this one. And then this was the green one. It's got the little pink roses on it and white lace on either side. There is a yard of that one. This is the pink. It's got the pink lace on either side. And it's got that ribbon in the center. And there is a yard and this much. So all of this in the bag, Debbie, for $2.50. It's all vintage ribbon. And this is a embroidered tape, embroidered ribbon.
Not seeing anybody.
No? Okay. Let me just get this out of the way then. All right.
How about if we do it for $2?
Yeah, you can put it in for $2 and see if there's any takers. And I'll add this one to it. It's not quite a yard.
Oh, that's a pretty one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing anybody.
No? All right.
Oh, Dawn, Messenger.
Okay, Dawn, you got it. Thank you, girl. All right. Came out of this little bag, but it's not going to go back in there very well. I'll fold them all back up. It'll be pretty when you get it done. It won't be all squished in there like that. All right, let's see. I have 2 green zippers. One's more of an olive green. It's really long. This one is more of a bluegrass green. I have odds and ends. I have this little bit of, that's all I've got. It's more than a foot. It's 18 inches, so it's half a yard of that. This is a yard. Is this little pink tight lace with the, right, come on, there we go. With that on there. There's a little piece of that. There's a little piece of this brown and white. Looks black. It's brown. It's brown, brown, brown. Let's see what's in this bag. All right, this is little white sunflowers. It's more than half a yard, but not much. Maybe about 20 inches. Some of the little flowers need to be pressed out, but that's what they are. There's that. There's this piece of trim. That looks like it's a little more than half a yard. There's a little piece of this one. All right, come on, focus, focus, focus. There we go. There's that. This is an older piece. It's a gold color. You can see some aging on some of it. This is a little piece of flowers. Let's see what else is in this bin. All right, let's just do this as an offer up, Debbie. Start it at $1, and then we'll just see. And y'all don't go crazy. You can bid in nickels, quarters, and dimes if you want to. I don't care. So there's this pretty trim. It's orange.
Hey, J-Mac.
Hey, J-Mac. How are you doing? All right. Let's see what else I've got. So this is a little piece. It's 14 inches. I've got all this little stuff piling up around me, and it's going to go away one way or the other. I took 3 bins out of storage, or 4 bins out of storage. I kept a half a bin of stuff, and the rest of it went to the thrift.
Dawn's in for $1.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Looking for all the little pieces I have in here. There's another one on the bingo card. Oh, that's pretty. We already did that. All right, this is a piece of white, or it's got peach in it. It shimmers green. It shimmers with whatever colors around it. So it's like an off-white, but it picks up all the colors. This is more than a yard. Here is a piece of, it's just right at a yard of, my mind went blank when I tried to say the word. It's trim. It's gold trim. Here's another teeny piece. I don't know where this came from. It's not teeny. It's small. It's long. It's more than a yard. All right, come on. There we go. Isn't that delicate and tiny? I don't know what you call it other than just trim. And it is, some of it's a little ratty on the one end, discolored. It's almost 2 yards. It's more than a yard. And here's the last piece.
All right, I'm going to count her down from 10, 9, 8, 7.
This is one of those trims that everybody loved when I had it. And it's the
6,
last yard of that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dawn gets it for $1.
All right. Thank you, Dawn. It's going out of my way. We got 30 people watching. How many thumbs up do we have?
Oh, let's see. Let's see. 13. Needs 4 thumbs up, girls. Anybody wants the zippers, let somebody know, and Dawn will give you the zippers.
Yep.
There's a video out there, Dawn, that you can make some kind of a tag or something with the end of a zipper. I was always going to do it because I had a ton of zippers, but I can't. I never did do it either, but have to see if you can do a tag with part of a zipper.
Well, let me know. If nobody wants them, I'm going to put them in there, Dawn, okay? Y'all keep an eye out on it and see.
I will.
I've just got I've 5 years of selling. I've got too much stuff in my space, and I'm determined to get rid of as much as I can.
Flowers with zippers? Never heard of it.
Me either. All right. There's that. Let's see. I have some yardage on this. I don't know how many. I'll have to look and see. But I'm going to show it to you. I can find something to show it on. Well, I'm just going to do it on the hand. This is a cotton. You know, a lot of this stuff is like polyesters and rayons and things like that. This is a cotton. And it's got these little dangles you can cut off. There we go. So that's a yard right there. It's a little more than a yard. And I'm not going to put it down on the table because it'll make noise. 1, 2. There's 3 yards. So there's a total of 4 yards, Debbie, for $1 a yard. And this was at Hobby Lobby, $9.99 a yard. And they'll be a little bit longer than a yard.
Anybody?
Okay. All right. This is going. Oh, wait. Let's see. I have this piece I got from somebody else. Lee Ward's, I think that's what that says, isn't it? I can't do that. All right, I paid $3.50 for it. I'll do it for $3. It's got 5 of these little things that people use to decorate with. So it's a button-like back, post button-like back. It's the only one I've got. It was ivory and it was on a cotton trim. So it wasn't a bright white. It was more of an ivory color. Now, I want to make sure Ria's talking about this or the trim. Tell me, Ria, are you talking about this or the trim?
That in for $3. What was you selling for $3?
This.
Well, that's what she put me on, so I'm sure
Yeah,
that's.
She was asking about the beaded trim, so I just wanted.
Oh, I see that now. Was the ivory beaded trim?
Yeah, tell me, Ria.
Was the ivory beaded trim?
This.
Well, she said this, but she was thinking of the ivory too. So,
okay. You just let me know. I've got 4. It's more than 4 yards, but I'll do it for 75 cents a yard if you'll take it all.
There you go, Ria. 75 cents a yard. Put it up here one more time, Pearl, so we can see it.
Okay. If I don't have to cut it, I'll do it cheaper. So this is a cotton.
Oh, yeah. That's neat stuff.
Yeah, it's a cotton, and it's got the dangles with 4 clear beads on it. I know, that's great, isn't it, Dawn? I love getting new ideas. So
That's it. Would you like to have that? For it be $1, what if it be $3? Said 4 yards?
plastic. It's plastic. Yes, it's more than 4 yards.
Plastic.
All right, I found a ribbon that came out of the bag. That's this stuff, not that one, Paul. All right.
She's going to pass.
All right. No problem. No problem. I just need to know what to get rid of and what to keep.
Keep that out, Pearl.
Keep what out?
That trim right there. Thinking about with that stationery, keep that out.
Oh, okay. I know what you're saying now.
We're going to make something.
Yep. All right. I'm putting it in the bin. Putting it right there. All right. I have these. These are rose-colored cotton doilies and the connectors. I did these ages ago, and then I had so many because it was a huge tablecloth. Hey, Wendy, how are you doing?
Hey, Rooster.
So I have 3 doilies and 3 connectors, no, 2 connectors in a bag. And these doilies they vary a little bit because, you know, sometimes on the sides they stretch a little bit. They're about 4.5 to 4 3/4. So there's 3 of those and 2 connectors in a bag for $1. And I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have at least a dozen.
Rhea for one.
Oop, throwing my pen everywhere. Okay, thank you, Rhea.
Put those with the stationery, and Laura Beth for 3.
Hey, Lori Beth, I don't know you, do I? Or are you somebody I've seen in the past? I'm glad you're here. And I always forget to put my banner up. There is my email address. If you don't mind sending me your information, I would really appreciate it. And I'm glad you're here.
Oh, Laurith. She's Laurith.
Laurith. Okay. I thought it seemed familiar. I know you as Laurith, so.
Yeah, I knew her as Laurith.
No, we're good. Hey, Goldie. All right.
So put that with the stationery and the trim. I got an idea.
Okay, will do. I've got plenty of them, so there's no problem. So I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3 for Laura, and 1 for Leah, right here. And then the rest of it's going to go out of the way. Whew.
Wendy, are you selling handmaids at the Hop? What are you selling at the Hop? At the Hop, at the Hop, at the Hop.
Hot, hot. I'm digging, Daddy. All right, I think I did this before. This would go pretty with that lady that's got the blue on, wouldn't it? What do you think, Debbie?
Yeah.
I got a bunch of it, though.
Well, sell some and then we can.
All right. I'm going to do it for $1 a yard. It's a vintage trim. It feels like it's got a very fine wire in it, so it'll hold shape. But they were doing that ages ago. So I'm going to do 4 yards for $1 each.
Hey, Goldie.
How are y'all doing today, Goldie and Laura? Well,
Goldie, you'll take one.
okay, thank you, Goldie.
Some lace kits, and that's not really handmade. How about you? Well, I'm going to do handmade on Monday. It's going to be craft show stocking stuffers. Debbie does it.
Debbie does Christmas.
Debbie does Christmas on Monday.
Yep, you can. You can pull it out. It's not a really heavy wire. It's just a fine wire. All right. I've got that out of the way. Oh, we understand. The same thing happens to us. All right. All right. Let's see. Get that one out of the way. Actually, I'll put this one down. Actually, I'm not going to put that one down. I think we can use that one too, Debbie. All right. Debbie's been a slave driver.
Sure have. She's going to have some good stuff at this hop. I wanted to have something really special. So, Rooster, I've been pushing her like she's never been pushed before.
She has.
And she's got some neat stuff.
All right. I'm trying to see.
It's going to be her Everyday Tuesday sale.
Yeah, and I'll have some more.
Debbie does the dies at the North Pole. She is going to die at the North Pole this year. I can tell you, J-Mac.
All right.
Santa came to the hotel room this week.
Yep, he did. She was blessed with somebody local that took her to a Hobby Lobby.
Yep. And I'm blessed with a good friend that took me there too.
Yep. All right, I've got this stamp set. I'm going to pull it out so you can see it. I had this before and I sold it. And part of me really wants to keep this, but part of me needs to let it go. I've got too many stamps and I'm not using them all. This is
it's Thursday night. I think Lindy's selling, and then Friday and Saturday. So it's all day Friday and all day Saturday. There's several different vendors, and Thursday night.
Yeah. So let me tell you guys. Let me.
It's on Lindy's channel, Lindy K.
Well, we're gonna hop.
Take that back. I said that wrong, didn't I?
Yeah. Lindy is selling on Thursday night, 4 o'clock Central Time. And then Two Sister Jam starts us off on Friday at 10 o'clock Central Time. Then I'm going to sell. Then Wendy's going to sell. And then I'm going to sell again because somebody had to drop out. Then Vanessa's going to sell. And then Lindy is going to sell. And Jen Katie Fiddly Bits is going to sell Friday night. And then on Saturday, Stacy with Two Sister Jam is coming back, same time, 10 o'clock Central Time. I'm going to sell Taylor. Our Taylor is going to sell at 1 o'clock Central Time. Then Donna Dreams times 3 is going to sell at 2:30 Central Time. Sierra is going to sell at 4 o'clock Central Time. And then I guess I think Lindy and Sean are going to sell at 5:30 again. They'll close it out. But we're going to hop from channel to channel. I've grabbed everybody's channel. So if you go to the sales, you can click in the drop-down box. You should be able to click in the drop-down box to hop to the next sale, not the channel, but the actual sale. So I'm hoping that's going to work the way we planned it. So, well, my daughter's cooking on Thursday, so I'm not spending the day with them. I'm just going to go have dinner and then come back because I've got so much to do. But I've got this set of stamps. It's ornamental.
Yeah, I think everybody's got plans, for Thursday day. So, they're waiting until Thursday night.
It's all night media. There's some of my fuzz. I won't send that. Sticking them up again. So I'm going to do this set for $4, Debbie.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Let me double check. I thought it was a brand new set, but let's make sure.
Is it still $4?
Yeah, well, unless there's something missing. All right, there's that one. There's that one. There's that one. And that one. This one has been stamped on, so it's on there. And this one has been, well, they put it on the block, but it hasn't been stamped. I don't even think that one has either, to be honest. I just want to make sure all the pieces were there. And they are.
All right, so $4.
Yeah. Just dawned on me I hadn't really looked at this completely, so.
Rhea.
Okay, Rhea. Thank you, honey. I've sold a lot of different stamps, and I kept thinking, oh, you should have kept that. But it's like, I'm not stamping anything. I'm not doing a lot. So the goal is to get things out of my space, and I'm going to do it. But I always liked this one. I always really liked it. Oh, and I know not everybody cares, but I talked to my cousin yesterday, and I asked her, I said, well, because we did that paint event Sunday a week ago. And so you don't see a lot of those people until the next time you're at church. So I asked her, I said, well, did you get good feedback? She said, we got awesome feedback. They want to do it often. So it really pleased me to hear that. Made me feel good. I miss that. I really miss that with what I used to do with my church. I stayed busy with that all the time, and I really loved it. And I miss it, but it's okay. Our life changes, doesn't it? All right, I'm trying to see what else. All right, I brought these out the other day. There wasn't a whole lot of interest, but we didn't really go through them. Is anybody interested in buttons? There's a lunchbox. There's clowns. ABC, dinosaur, Christmas trees. Is anybody interested?
How much are they?
I'm thinking 50 cents.
Well, put an A, B, C, D, and E up there, and let's see what happens. We can do a round.
Yeah, I had sorted them out somewhat. Let me see if I can get something going here. Well, we may wind up with the same thing in there twice, a couple of times, but maybe not.
That's all right.
So this is, they're flat. You've got the rubber ducky and the sailboat. So you've got 3 sailboats and 2 duckies. That's A. These are Walmart buttons. They're post-bound. They're yellow, kind of a marbled look of yellow. If I can get it to show up. That's B. I know I've got more. Here's Noah and Mrs. Noah. And he's holding the dove. And I'm not sure what she's holding. Let's see if we can figure it out. Oh, she's holding a pot of something, a vase of some sort. So that's C. D is ABC. And I've got 2 of those. That's only got 1 in it. I've got the Christmas trees. There's 2 trees on there, and they've got the holes right there. A, B, C, D, E. Put the D right there so we can keep up. Here's 2 little teddy bears, country home teddy bears with the little hearts. A purple and a red heart on a string. Here is the 1 dinosaur. he's purple. It looks kind of bluey on there, but he's definitely purple. Here is the arc. And you see the price, $2.75. And I don't know how old these are. I just wound up with the whole bag. And I'm looking to see if we've got any other matches to those. I don't see any. I don't see any matches to those. So I think Noah and the ABC and that was really. I think that's it on those.
50 cents? Okay.
50 cents.
Pull them off the table as we sell them so I can kind of see where we're at.
Okay. I'm just going to mark on the back.
Goldie for B.
Okay. Thank you, Goldie.
Terry for E.
Okay. Thank you, Terry.
Both B's for Goldie.
Okay. You got it, Goldie. Thank you.
I think I just put them all in a pile and do an offer up and started at something and get rid of them.
Well, I want them to go away. So let's see. 2, 4, 6,
Flat price them out or something.
8, 9, 12. Oh, airplanes. 13.
Peter wants a dinosaur.
All right, where are you, Dino? Dino. All right, thank you. These are made in Japan. All right. That was 14. This is piano, and let's do one more round.
All right.
I've got some that are a little bit different, and then we'll start throwing them in the bag. So this is in a plastic bag. You've got a piano, grand piano. You've got musical notes. You've got a little white with black dot bow, a black and white check, a black and white heart, a trumpet of some sort or a horn of some sort, and black musical notes. Okay, that's dimensional. It's one piece. So that's going to be A. I've got cars and trucks. That's got $1.99 from Hobby Lobby. So these must be a little bit newer. But if you got a little boy, a toddler boy, that'd be cute. That's B. Here's the little alligators. There we go. That's C. I had more of these. Let's see, I've got 2 of these. These are little white ball type that have the little flowers on them. Pink, blue, and yellow. So there's 2D. This one is Dress It Up, Buttons and Buddies, Back to School. You've got the school bus and you've got the little people, the boys and girls. I've got 2 of those. That's E. All right, this is, looks like dump trucks. There's 4 red dump trucks. All right, come on, light. So there's 4 little red dump trucks. That's F as in Frank. Trying to find the good ones. So if you got somebody that's in sports, this is a bag full. It's got a lot in it. I don't even know where all these came from, y'all. I have no idea when I got them, where I got them. You've got the cheerleading cone, megaphone kind of things. There's those. You've got quite a few little bats. There's basketballs. There's a green ribbon that's got a baseball and a bat on it. There's a helmet. There's another helmet, another helmet, another helmet, more basketballs, and more bats. So all of that is in there if you've got little ones into sports.
Is that the last one?
Yeah, we can make it the last one. I got a bunch more, but we can make it the last one.
All right, well, we can always do another round.
Yeah.
Chiquita for A.
Okay, thank you, Chiquita.
Goldie wants both D's.
Both D as in David.
Yep. Well, wait a minute. So give Goldie a D and Dawn a D.
Okay, let me see. There could be another one. I had multiples of that one the other day. And if you bought some of these the other day, last week, if I can catch it, I'll lower the price. Yep, that's all I have of those. I thought I might have another one in there, but I don't.
That's all I'm saying. Hope you want to do another round.
All right, D-A-D. All right, let me put these in this bag. I've got 2 little Christmas ornaments, red ornaments. This is another sport. It's got a baseball, a football, a soccer, 2 soccer balls, 2 baseballs, 2 soccer balls, and 2 footballs in it. Crafty buttons, $1.99. I have this one. It's got the little dog that's black. What's that? A Scotty? I don't remember. I don't do dogs, so I know some of the names. This was $2.75. This is like a gingerbread girl. That is D. This is 3 little bears. They're all the same, and they're not. Don't have any color on it at all. Sorry. So it's just 3 little bears. Here are Christmas mittens. And here is a tree with apple on it. Apple trees. And last, here are lighthouses.
B, C, D, E, F, G, H.
Yep. And everything else is going into this bag.
Dawn for A. Goldie for C.
Okay. Thank you, Dawn and Goldie.
That's all I'm seeing.
Okay. Let's get this off the table then. Does anybody want to make an offer for the whole bag? That's probably about 35, 40 different.
Do a name your price and what is the lowest you would take, Pearl?
$4 would be the lowest I would take. This has got all kinds of cute boy stuff in it.
All right, so you only again $4 and above.
Yep.
I'll put on a 30-second timer. Let me get my timer ready. But you can only put in a price one time only. So whatever you feel like it's worth to you, you need to
More sports and tennis shoes, game pieces.
Where's my clock?
There's bunnies that are iridescent looking.
All right. 30 seconds is going in. Name your price. Can't be less than $4.
Grown with love.
Highest price person will get it.
Choo choo train. And this was in the bag, so I'm gonna put it in there. These are like hobby horses. There's the eyeball. This just needs to be straightened out. So it's like a hobby horse, a stick horse. It's going out of my house regardless of.
All right. You're going to have to get rid of them, Pearl.
It's going to go to the thrift. Somebody at the thrift will be thrilled.
Oh, Goldie said she'd give you $4. So if you want to let her go for $4, she'll take it.
I'll be glad to let it go for $4.
Okay. There you go, Goldie. You got it.
I just needed for it to go away. I brought it out a couple times and sold a few buttons and cleaning my space up.
Now you got a deal. You're right, Goldie.
You did get a deal, and I'm fine with it. I have no memory of where I got these. It was right there. All right, let's see. What else have I got? I've had these for a while. I got them at Tuesday morning. I paid probably a little bit less than $3.99, so I'm going to say $3 for all 6. They're made for the small bottles, like of paint and stuff. So there's 6 of them. Oh, you're welcome, Goldie. I'm just happy to see them go away.
Not seeing anybody, Pearl.
No? All right. Let's see what we can do with those. Let's see. I have random pieces of fabric. And this piece is over a yard long. It's a really, really pretty piece. It's a tan color, like a light chocolate. And then it's got this pretty copper and gold and kind of a sage green line running through it. So here's your sage green. There's your dark copper and your gold. And this is more of a really dark, bright copper. And so those are your colors. And you can see the tan fabric. It's not a silk. It's a fairly large piece. Let's see. I don't know if it's a half a yard or not. No, it's not quite. It's about 1.5 inches short. And I've got that one. And all right, these have been cut. So let's see what this one. All right, so Debbie, I've got 4 pieces that are smaller. I'll do them for $1. It's a really pretty fabric. You could do the stripe up and down or the stripe around. And then I've got another piece that's bigger, and I'll do it for $1.50. So A is $1. There's 4.
Oh, I already put it in, but B's $1.50, girls. Sorry.
It's a bigger piece. It's not that much bigger, but it's a little bit. It's a bigger piece. This is really pretty. I really liked this. And this would make awesome tags and things too.
Not seeing anybody.
No? All right. Let's get that out of the way. Got it going to the thrift. right, I have this large piece of summer fabric. It is a batik. It is one. I've got little tiny bit over 2 yards. It's fairly wide. It's wider than 45 inches. So I'll do fat quarters, but it is pink. You've got some pink in it. You've got purples, the blue and the pink turned into purples. You've got blue that's turning into more greens. So but it's got a metallic thread. See if I can get it to show up. Yeah, it's got a. I'm going to do it for $1 a fat quarter, and they'll be generous pieces because it's a little more than 2 yards and it's a wide fabric, so you'll get a nice piece. But I'm just going to kind of show you some of the other spots. You can see where that blue and pink are turning into a purple here. That's a pretty California blue right there. So it's different. Every area of it is somewhat different. And you've got that pretty metallic thread running through it. Or it's more of an iridescent thread instead of a metallic.
Not seeing anybody.
Okay. I've been digging things out, so it's not coming back. Would anybody be interested in the whole piece for $2? Eight fat quarters for $2.
Not seeing anybody.
Okay. All right. I've got this pretty piece. It's a light blue. It's a kind of a periwinkle blue. It's almost 2 yards. So it's a periwinkle blue and an ivory. It is a vintage fabric. You can tell by the selvages. And I'll do this piece for $2 to the first me. It's showing kind of a purpley blue on the screen. It is not a purpley blue. So I just want to make sure you realize that.
Rhea.
Okay. Thank you, Rhea. All righty. It's kind of a periwinkle tone with an off-white. All right, let's see. I have this piece of fabric. It's pretty. It's got a lot of color. It's a standard cotton, quilter's cotton width, 44, 45. And I have probably 1 yard and 6/8 of it. It's not quite 2 yards. But this is the fabric. It's like a seascape. You don't see a lot of land. You just see like an evening seascape. You see the dark birds repeated, the clouds with the golden tone to it, the ocean blue. You see a little bit of wave like there. It's really pretty. I had a bunch of it. I sold most of it. This is all I have left. $2 for the entire piece. And then I don't have to cut. Well, if you're going north, don't take a bikini. Don't take your summer clothes. Get some water. All right, I don't see anybody, Debbie, so it's going out of the way. Going west. That's awesome. You might have
Going west, young man, have you been told only? How's that song going? Go west, young man. Diamonds and gold or something? I don't know.
all right, this is about 3/4 of a yard. This is a more current fabric. It is a brother sister design. That's what we usually see at Hobby Lobby. I'll do it for $1 to the first me, Debbie. It's got that pale pink in the center, and then that little bit of like an orange, and then you've got your sage green, and then you go into that pretty blue and a little bit more red. That's more orange, and that's more red. Nobody's interested in fabric today.
No, well, some of it's a little off the wall, Pearl.
Yep.
Dawn Messenger is going to take that.
Thank you, Dawn. All right. Let's see. This is a really pretty. This came off of a baby bassinet set that was really tall. You know, the kind where you don't have to bend over so much to get into it. So it's got this on it, but that's easily cut. And this alone is it's about 1 1/3 yards. It's a really pretty blue, and it's not a quilter's cotton. It's not a heavy twill. I understand, Maria. So it's a nice twill weight. It's not heavy twill. It's not a lightweight cotton. And I'll do this for $2 to the first me. It's a really high quality fabric. You could almost make a skirt out of it. I mean, that's how much there is. And I love the color. It's a beautiful, like a robin's egg blue.
Not seeing anybody.
All right.
Switch out. You got any linens right there beside you?
Debbie, I always have lemons.
Well, switch it up a little.
All right, let's do that. All right, what have I got? I have these, and I think these would make a pretty book cover just like it is. This is a vintage placemat. It's lightweight. It feels to me like it may not be 100% linen, but it's got linen in it. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these, and I'll do them for $1 each, Debbie. You could cut these pieces and use them on tags and things, so you don't have to make a book cover out of it, but it's got a lot of useful pieces, and it's just a nice piece of fabric.
JMH wants one.
Okay, thank you, Zan. I think it would make a beautiful journal cover.
Dawn's going to take one.
Okay, thank you, Dawn. We'll do that box, Debbie. We'll see if they want to see what's in this box.
Okay.
All right, let me pin this. Actually, I'm just going to use a cord. All right. Let's see what's in the box. I keep forgetting about it. It's sitting here and I forget. So here's our little Christmas box. Very glittery. It says Happy Snowman Wonderland. And I filled it. I threw these in there just because I wanted them to go away. It's snowmen and Christmas trees and their buttons.
What are we starting us at?
We need to start it at 10. There is a reserve.
What do you say, Mac? I got Dawn for one. What are you pushing your finger above for? Because it was JMH and Dawn that got a thing.
Or maybe something else.
Yeah, I don't know what she was.
Yeah, tell us what it is, J-Mac.
Offer up.
Yeah, offer up. So I just started going through things, and what I had that were white, I did put a touch of red and a touch of blue. So there's this piece of lace. It's got the little ruffle still on it.
That's all right. No problem.
Because it's winter and cold and snowy, I had these charms that I put in there. They're snowflakes. Some of them are glitzy and some of them are just metal, you know, the silver color. So I put a little bit of silver sequins in there. I put a yard of this trim, this insertion trim. And you could use this to do ribbon through it if you wanted to. This little piece has been sitting around. It's not a lot. It's more than half a yard. And I'm trying to, like I said, get things out of the way. So it went in there. You could take that ribbon out and replace it with another color if you wanted to. There is, some of the pieces are a yard, some are not. This one is a yard. Pretty net lace with a little pattern to it. There is this piece of lace. I wanted to add just a little touch of blue and a touch of red. So it's 98% white with just 2 touches of color. But I really liked that one. There's a yard of that. I put a bling in there that I felt like went with the theme, the snowy, glittery. I had a little bit of red vintage lace. It's a dark, deep red. I put that in there. There's a yard of that. There is a yard. Is it a yard? Yes, there's a yard of this lace. All right, show it. Come on. There we go. You can see the texture in that it's not just a flat lace. It's got some texture to it. All right. Then there's this wide lace. This is a yard. Doesn't look like anybody's interested in this. So there is a reserve. A lot of this lace is Carla lace that I've had. It's really pretty. Bright. Most of this is bright white. And here's this one. And here is a piece of an eyelet that's a little bit different. And I kind of liked that design with the snowflake too. And there's a yard of that. And there's a yard. I really like this one. And there's a yard of that one. This was a short piece that I had and left over, and I put it in there. It's about a half a yard. And then there's a yard of this one. And this also has a little bit of texture to it. You've got an overlay thread that runs through some of these, and it gives it that little bit of texture. Here is a little piece of lace that I've just had left over, but I loved it. To me, that again looks kind of like a little snowflake. And this one is not quite a yard. It was all I had left of it. It's about 28 inches, maybe closer to 30. And then here's this little fine flower. Come on, there we go. And this is a small piece. Actually, it's a yard. I love it. I love that lace. I think that is so pretty. Alrighty, and then there's this one. And I got this in something that I got from somebody else, but it was so dainty and so pretty, like a snowflake.
Rhea, 10.
Thank you, Rhea. This is several of these pieces came in a bundle I got from somebody, and I liked them, so I put them in here. So that's about 8 to maybe 16 to 18 inches. It's got this embroidery here and the cut work. I love the cut work. And this came out of the same bundle. It's got the insertion lace here. Now this is embroidered into it, but when somebody would do an insertion lace, that's what it would look like when you put an insertion between two pieces of fabric. But I thought that was pretty, so I put that in there. This too was in a bundle. Really pretty. I know, nobody's partying, are they? I really like that.
Waiting for the Black Friday sales and all the computers and all the
I know.
electronics. And
this is a small eyelet that was in that bundle that I got. So this is only about 10 inches, but it was really pretty, so I put it in there. And then here's another small piece of lace. I love that. And then I had some of the whiter, I can't remember what this is called. I know it's filet crochet, but there's another word for it too. There's a little bit of something blue on here, but it was all I had of this color tone, so I put it in there, and I didn't chop it up. And then I have this piece that has the cut work. I really like that. So this is part of a tablecloth. And then the last piece is like that. It came from the same tablecloth, but it's bigger.
well, what's your reserve, Pearl?
It's at least $25.
All right, 25. If anybody wants to pay 25, put me in the chat and you can own it.
Yeah, you've got a lot of lace in here and the box.
Rhea says 25.
You got it, Rhea. Thank you very much. And I'll put it back in there pretty. But right now I'm just going to stick it back in there like that. I'll make it pretty. And I'm going to put those in there. I just am trying to get rid of stuff. So Rhea. All right. Thank you very much, Rhea. I love the box. I just thought it was a really pretty box. All right. Let me put this Right there. So, ladies, tell me what you're looking for. Tell me what you'd like to see so I know. Thank you, Rhea. I love doing the boxes. I've just had a hard time lately. Just the stress from trying to find a car just really was hard on me. I'm still physically feeling it. So I have 2 of these. They have the pillow cover that you can easily take off. The stitches are big enough that a nice little fine pair of scissors and you can have that off really quickly. Well, I would have done more, but we're going into the holiday season. I don't want to have to put it back and redo it. So that helps me get what I had put into it. So I'm fine. It's fine with that. So I want you to be blessed. So I've got 2 of these. I'm going to do them for $5 each. These were not cheap. It's a very nice quality cotton that you can use to stamp on. These are 100% cotton. Yeah, they're made in China, but still, they were a little more than what I pay for linens. You've got the nice edge on here. So I've got 2 of them. They look and feel new. They don't feel like they've ever been laundered.
Not seeing anybody.
Okay. Let's see. All right. I'm going to wake everybody up, Debbie. Is everybody awake?
French Sampler's lace.
Yep, this is an ivory tone. I have 5 pieces of this one, Debbie.
Are they all going to be the same price or different price?
Well, that's what I'm trying to see what I've got right here in the bin. I went through mine to try to find things that were similar. So I was doing one. Hey, Bird and Barn, how are you doing? Do we know Bird and Barn, Debbie?
Martha.
Martha. Welcome in, Martha. So I don't.
Bought from Pearl, Martha. Her email scrolling across there.
Debbie,
Yeah.
because we didn't really get a chance to talk about this. You tell me, because this is the length on this one, and that's the length on that one.
I sold all those for $4 a piece.
Okay. All right. So I've got 5 of A. And I've got 3 of B. And I'm trying to find the same basic size so I keep it even. And this is another ivory. Or this is more ivory. This leans to cream. It's not a heavy cream color, but it's a cream. It's not an ivory. And I have 1, 2, 3 of C. I have a B here somewhere. We'll find it eventually. Thanks for coming in today, Martha.
JMH2B.
Okay, you've got it, Zan. That leaves me one more. It leaves one more B. Anybody for A or C?
Not seeing anybody.
I don't know if I showed. I'm going to take this up so everybody can see that pattern.
Yeah, because I just bought a whole gob more. Whew.
So that's A. I know I didn't show it very well. And then I'll hold this up and everybody can. This is long like B as well. But this is a little bit wider. And look at that. Look at the work in that flower. Just so everybody could know what they really look. Because I just threw them down. I didn't show them very well.
Not seeing anybody.
Okay.
May have made a dumb move.
So this is A. All right. Let me pull those out of the way. I'm going to just go and do this. All right. Move these out of the way. All right. Let's see. These are larger, Debbie. All right. I'm going to do this by itself, Debbie.
Yeah, because I sold the 18 by 22s and those all for $4 a piece, but you may want more than that for that one. You have to tell me.
Yeah, I'm trying to. None of them are cheap. I would love to know where she's getting hers. All right, see, this is twice the size of that.
Well, we can't get any more, I can tell
No,
you.
I know. Well, I'm thinking $4.50 for this particular piece. Okay. And I put it on the white so it might show up a little bit better. I'm trying to get it where you can really see the net. And then there's this little flower. It's hard to get it visible on here.
JMH.
All right. I've got quite a few of those if anybody else wants any.
Rhea wants one.
Okay. Thank you, Zan and Rhea. There's my staple puller when I couldn't find it. It's over there with my clips. All right, so I have a lot of this left over. If anybody
designs, Martha wants one.
Martha, okay, thank you, Martha. I do have a $10 minimum to ship. I'm going to be selling on Friday and Saturday in a hop that we're doing, and I'll be selling again next Tuesday. So I don't typically invoice until the order is at least $10. You're not going to be happy with your shipping if I do it. It's going to be a lot. Let me find that. After the first of the year, they'll go back down again. Oh.
Yeah, they got a peak season surcharge now going on till after Christmas.
Yeah.
Do it every year.
And I would love to say I could just put it in an envelope and mail it first class, but then there's no tracking and there's no insurance or anything on it if it gets lost. So let me see. I've got a lot laying in here. All right, I have this one. It's a beautiful creamy color. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those, Debbie. That'll be A. And we'll do the $4 on these. And then I have only 2 of this one. Let me show it. I want you to be able to really see the design. It's a really, really pretty one. And that'll be B. And let me hold this up so you can see this one a little bit better. I want you to be able to really see the pattern in it. And that's A and B. And then I have only 2 of this one.
And these are how much, Pearl? 4?
4, yeah. And that's that pattern. And there's 2C. I know everybody's getting ready for Christmas and everything and shopping.
Rhea, B times 2.
All right, there's only 2 of them.
Laura, A.
Okay.
Laura wants A times 2.
Okay, you've got it, Laura. All right, so Rhea's going to get these. I'm using these clips that have the plastic on the end so it doesn't pick the fabric.
Hey, Deb, how are you?
Hey, Debbie, how are you doing?
How's life treating you? You wait till I see what I made with all of your digis your son made me. It's wonderful. I'm going to have a Debbie Vasey and a Debbie Ham original. Nobody's ever going to get these digitals that I got that her son made for me, and they're wonderful.
Yeah, they are. Debbie's going to do Christmas.
I wait for you all to see what I done with them.
All right. Nobody for C, and I've still got 4 A left if anybody wants A. Put those over here. All right, I have, let me see. I got these all mixed up, so let me see what I've got. So this is 6, 8. This is the same pattern in 3 different sizes. You've got 6'5", 6'8", 6'9". There's a little bit of difference in the color right there. Let me see. That's 6'1". So there's a little bit of difference in the color tone on 6'8". So I'm not sure how to do this, Debbie. I thought I would offer the set. So I've got 2 sets. I'm going to put this one aside because it's an oddball. Wait, no. It's 5. Okay. I have a 4-piece set. And I'm going to hold it up. I have 2 of them. They're all in the same pattern. So the bigger pieces are a little different than the smaller piece, just in the size of the, you'll see what I'm talking about in just a minute. So this is the same pattern. This one is, should have done this before I held it up. All right, this piece is 3.5 inches. This piece is 2.5 inches. This piece is 2.5 inches. And this piece is 1 A little over 1.5, 1 and 5/8. But they all have the same pattern. And nobody may be interested in having all 4 of them, and that's fine. If there's no interest, we'll do it piece by piece.
How much is the set?
Um, $10 for the 4 pieces. And I have 2 of them.
Laura Beth. Was it Laura?
Laura.
And Martha. Laura's name slipped me for a minute.
I know, me too. All right, so you'll each get 1. Wonderful. Thank you both. Put that right there. And I've got a clip that has the things on it. All right, let's see what else we've got. What I did was I went through all of the ones that I had, and if I kept 2 for me, and then whatever extra was I put in this bin. So I have 2 of these. This is a yoke.
Oh, I've not seen those before.
Yeah, this is like a coffee stain color. What do I do with that white board? I keep losing it. You'll be able to see it better on that. So Debbie, I've got 2 of these, and I'll do them for $4. It's a beautiful tone. And you can cut a lot of this out in so many different ways.
You said $4?
$4, and there's 2. Yeah. Yeah, they're both the same number. They're exactly the same.
Not seeing anybody.
Okay, no problem. All right, let's see what we have right here. This is another bigger piece, Debbie. And I have quite a few of these. This is kind of a not a real peachy tone. It's a peachy tone, not a peachy color. But it's not a white and it's not a tan. And I love the flower pattern in it. Got your flower here and here and here. And then I love the shape of the leaves and the way it flows. So I've got quite a few of those, Debbie. I'll do those for $4.50. I've got about 12 of those. You don't get many of the big pieces.
Laura will take 1.
I've got Laura. All right. I'm going to go down to $4, Debbie, and let's see if there's any more interest in it. That's as low as I'll go, though. Let me put it on the pink and see if it shows up any better. Yeah, I think you can actually see the pattern a little bit better on there. It just needs to be lightly pressed. I use my little Cricut iron, put it on the medium setting to press over those. So, Laura, you're going to get yours for 4.
Goldie wants one.
Okay, thank you, Goldie. All right, let me move those out of the way. Alrighty. Let's see what else I've got in here. These are smaller. Put that so you can see the pattern. Yeah, I've got 3. I've got 4 of these, Debbie. And I think these would probably be around $3, don't you think? They're smaller.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got 4 of those for $3.
Okay. Not seeing anybody.
Okay, no problem. I have no problem holding on to more to this lace. All right. I only got 2 of these. I love this one. To me, this looks a lot like the filet crochet in this area right here. And these will be $4, Debbie. These are the larger pieces. Look at that tiny work right there. And then in here as well. And look at how fine that thread is.
Laura's will take one.
Thank you, Laura. All right, that means I keep one. Debbie had to really twist my arm. I've been hoarding these laces for a while.
Oh. I had 9. I sold all mine, then dumb me, I went and bought more.
It's hard not to. It's so beautiful. All right. I've got several small pieces. So, Debbie, what did we do these smaller sizes for?
For $2.50.
$2.50. Okay, I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of A. And let me hold this up so that you can see a little bit better. And then I have this size, which is wider and longer, Debbie.
Okay. I still did $2.50.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that. It's just I want them to see the difference in the size. And I'll hold that up so you can see the style. And I have, let's see, 1, 4, 5. I have 6B. And then this color, let's see, what is this one? This is in the same color tone. I'm going to go with the same color tone. It's a little bit different. There are 3 of these. And that is the pattern. The colors are, these 2 colors are more similar. This one goes more, this one kind of leans to the apricot side of brown.
That's what I said, kind of a rose color, and then like a coffee color, and then kind of an ivory.
Yeah, and this is more of a tea color. There's only 2C. And then I'm going to be, hey, Penny, how are you doing? I'm going to be ready to hop off in just a little bit. My back is hurting today.
Yeah, we got a lot to do before we get ready for a hop.
I know. That buying a whole vehicle while I was trying to do all this stuff didn't work well for me.
Not seeing anybody.
No? Okay. Trying to think if there's anything else. Let's do, how many thumbs up do we have?
$21.
All right. Anybody else out there that can put a thumbs up in, we'll do a thumbs up giveaway.
Oh, dang it, Debbie.
What'd you do, Debbie? Now that everybody knows that you did something.
I lost the dang chat. I'm going back.
Well,
you can't refresh anymore on an iPad.
oh, goodness.
Wow.
I don't iPad. Liam iPads. He could help you.
You cannot refresh. When you hit the X now, it takes the chat away. There's 24. We need one more. Pearl, did you put it in?
Oh, I didn't put one in. Let me put one in.
25.
Yep.
All right. So I will have them pick a number.
Does that put us over?
Well, it gives us 25.
Okay.
What's your numbers in, girls?
What was that one? I had a whole bunch of. All right. It needs to be pressed. They got kind of squashed into my bin. So here's our thumbs up giveaway, y'all.
We're going to do the closest without going over this time, since we go over the first time. I'm going to put in a stop. Closest without going over. Can't be 77, Goldie. 57. Okay, she's got it. And Laura's 33. Okay, I'll let you girls stay in, even though I put the stop, but I'm generating now, so everybody's done. 57, and that's Goldie right on the nose.
Oh, wow, Goldie, congratulations.
Yeah, she bought some, so that's nice that she wins some.
Yeah. What is today? 11/26. Congratulations, Goldie. And thank you all for being here today. We're going to go ahead and cut it short. I've been running like crazy the last few days, and I am worn out. And I've had my chair covered up, so I've been on my feet the whole time. So, and Debbie's got lots to get done before she packs everything up tomorrow to go home tonight, to go home tomorrow.
Yeah, we're leaving first thing in the morning.
I'll be glad for you to get home.
I'll be glad to get home. It's been fun, but I'm ready to go home.
Yeah, congratulations.
So Pearl will be over at the hop.
Yep.
Well, she'll be on her own channel, but
Well,
Every
we're going to start Friday. We'll start Friday on Lindy's channel at 4 p.m. Central Time. It's Lindy K and Sean Designs.
Thursday.
Thursday. On Friday, we're going to start with Two Sister Jam. She's new to me, so I don't know a lot about her, but that's going to be 10 a.m. Central Time. I'm going to sell after her, so I'll be selling on my channel, and the link is already in there. I mean, the thing's already set up, so you could go and do a notify me if you want to, but that'll be at 12:30 Eastern Time. She's still there. Jimmy, she's still there.
Yeah, I'm here.
And then Wendy is going to be selling at 2 Eastern Time. And then I'm going to sell behind Wendy again because somebody had to drop out and they needed somebody to fill in at 5 o'clock. So it'll be me, Wendy, me, Vanessa, then Lindy, and then Jen, Katie, Fiddly Bits. And then on Saturday, Two Sister Jam is going to get us started. I'll be selling at 12:30 Eastern Time. Then our Taylor is going to be selling at 2. Donna Dreams is going to be selling at 3:30. Sierra is going to be selling at 5. And then Lindy and Sean will be selling at 6:30. And that's going to be it. We'll finish off then.
Oh, Dawn, my husband has a job out of town. It's on the Illinois-Iowa border. He's working on the levee for the Corps of Engineers. So we've been in Thompson, Illinois since a week ago Sunday.
Yeah, I didn't even connect that, Dawn. I thought maybe
until right now. So I've been in a hotel since a week ago Sunday. So I've made lots of Christmas stuffers.
She made some beautiful things.
So I have lots of Christmas stocking stuffers I will be selling on Monday on my channel.
That is awesome.
But I'm ready to go home. I've been here a week and 3 days tomorrow. So I'm ready to go home.
Yeah, it's fun to get away, but it gets old when you don't have all your stuff with you.
Yeah, I'll have to go home and finish up, put the last finishing touches on everything, but everything's pretty much going to be done.
Awesome. Well, ladies, thank you for being here today. I really appreciate you all, and I hope to see you on Friday and Saturday. And feel free on Thursday night to check out Lindy's channel and see what they're doing there. Are you close to Galena at all?
Yes, I am, Dawn. It's 30 minutes to Galena.
Dawn may come pay you a visit.
We are close to Galena.
You too, Laura Beth. And if I don't see you on Thanksgiving Day, I hope you all have a blessed Thanksgiving. I don't have to cook a thing. I just get to go eat and bring home leftovers, and I am good with that.
You been to Galena, Dawn? She must know where Galena is.
Bye, Zan. Y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving too.
All righty. Bye, girls.
All right, let me see how many clicks it takes to get off this time. Y'all count. All right, end stream. 1, 2, 3, up 4.